Professor Pratt, so it sounds like Professor Delgado gave us some good background in terms of like how viruses work. And so now we've got this, vaccine that's out there, and I know a number of folks have questions about like, well, what's actually going on with a vaccination? And now you're an immunologist, so this is your world, right? So what's actually going on with this vaccine and our immune system, and how is that working? Because I know a lot of the questions surround basically what's going on with the vaccine.
So vaccines have been developed for dozens and dozens of viral and bacterial diseases. Each vaccine has unique ingredients that interact with the immune system in slightly different ways. For example, some vaccine components need to get inside cells so that they can sort of mimic a viral infection, a real viral infection. So your immune system sees something similar to the real thing. Some vaccines work really, really well. Some vaccines work okay, but they all work. And the goal for all of them is to prevent illness, prevent deaths. The coronavirus vaccines use a couple different molecular systems, but they all introduce a portion of the virus, which is a triangular protein called the spike protein, which is unique to that virus, that gets introduced into your body so that your immune system can see it and respond to it. Vaccines are also formulated to irritate the tissue near the injection site, which is why your arm feels sore after the shot. But that inflammation is necessary to make sure that your white blood cells will notice the vaccine and respond to it before it breaks down and gets washed away. So the coronavirus vaccines cannot cause an illness because they don't include the whole virus, just a piece of it for your immune system to see. Some of the immune system cells that respond to the spike protein are B cells that make antibodies, and those antibodies continue to circulate in your blood for months, maybe longer. We don't really know the long-term view, but some of the cells that respond to the spike protein are B cells and T cells that become memory cells. And memory cells basically just chill for years and years, but they can be woken up again and spring back into action if the spike protein or a virus carrying the spike protein ever enters your body again. So memory cells, more than just antibodies, are really the key to how vaccines work. The memory cells work so well and so fast that if the virus does get in, it is squelched right away before it makes you sick and before you can pass the virus on to anybody else. So a vaccine is not some kind of magic force field that keeps the virus out of your body, but it does make sure that if the virus does get in, you won't get sick, you won't be able to pass on the infection.